All right, so I'm sitting here. I'm waiting for the bot to catch a trade here. I'll record it for you, and then we'll talk about it. We'll look at the trade history, and that is the best way to see that everything's real. There's no like Ponzi behind this or anything like that. Is actually seeing it out of the chart, going to the trade history page, confirming that data on the trade history page, and then actually going to the careers section and refreshing that page, and then you can see the if it's a profit or a loss that we're seeing in that trade. I'd actually like it to do not a profitable trade, like a break-even trade, because I think that would be the best for you guys to see that it actually gets out at break-even. Like I'd say probably 94 to 96% of its trades that are losses, it's getting out at break-even. It's when you see the trade history, like when you're using this and you look at the trade history, it's completely amazing, guys, how this bot trades, and just the fact that like you don't have to know about trading to set it up, which is really, really cool, I feel, right? So like anyone could use it. So I think it's going to get into a trade here pretty soon. You can see we've got 3 green candles. The first one in the green there is a doji candle. So it means that this little, micro trend we're in here is starting to turn back up, and it trades long. So it might get into a trade here pretty soon. So I'm actually going to move this here a little bit because you actually see the trade being placed there. I'll put myself right there. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you guys can see there, I didn't touch anything. I just moved things around a bit. There you go. So you can see my mouse up top there, guys. I'm not moving anything. It's placed a buy. It's placed at sell. You can see the order down there below. And we'll wait for, actually, I'm just going to pull this back here so you can see. And we'll wait to see if it hits its sell. As I said there before, I kind of hope this is a losing trade, so then you can see that when it is a losing trade, I would say probably like 94 to 96% of the time when it's a losing trade, it's going and it's actually, it's not going to be a losing trade. It's going to hit that sell and make profit. But when it does have a losing trade there, it's just basically the trading fee, because it breaks even like 94 to 96% of the time in these losing trades, which is phenomenal. So there you go. It just did its sell. You can see, guys, I didn't move anything there, right? Okay. And it hit its sell. We can refresh the page. You'll see the buy and the sell disappear, and you'll just have that red and green arrow. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to go over and we're going to go to the trade history over there, but you'll see when it refreshes there, so you can see there's the buy, and then it sold up here. It actually hit its sell target, so that was a profitable trade. We'll go over here to orders, we'll go to trade history, and we'll confirm that trade in the trade history. And then I'm going to talk a little bit here about the trade history and how you can read it. The trading end of things is all set up for you. If you just purchase the bot, it's set up for you, right? So let's look at this. This was the trade that it placed there. You can see the time. You can see that it was in that trade for under a minute. Like there's the time right there, guys. There's the buy. There's the sell. So the buy price was $96,594 Bitcoin. Okay. The sell price here was $96,738. So you can see there, if you had exactly 1 Bitcoin that the bot was trading on, you would have made about close to $140 or so on that trade, right? I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but that's roughly about how much you would have made in your account there. And I'll show you here the profits that I made from it pretty soon. Okay, so you can see that trade for me, it's trading on 30% of my account, which is $1,466 at the moment there. Okay, and you can see the fees over here. So when I was saying that a losing trade is pretty much a break-even trade, like 94% of the time, when it loses, it's actually doing a break even. So the loss is actually the fees, right? So you can see here the fee for the sell was 58 cents, okay, almost 59 cents. And then the fee for the buy is in Bitcoin, and that's about the same. It's about 59 cents there. So I'll just show you this really, really quick. BTC to USD, and you'll see it's about 59 cents, okay? So 59 cents right there, the value of that sell, okay? So the next thing here, and actually, you know what? For this, we'll just stay on this a little bit longer. I'm going to actually show you guys a loser trade, right? One that it decided to break even, and you'll see the losses. Basically, it's just the fee there, because that is the biggest question is like, okay, well, we understand this is real. What do the losses look like? Can you actually show us, right? And you'll see this as soon as you create your account after the first day of trading. Go to this over here, and you'll see it for yourself, right? So this one was a win. 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 So this entire page here was a win. Okay, they're all winning trades. So we will find a loss though, guys. We'll find, throughout the day, like 70 to 80 buy and sells. So you're going to find some. This here, so this is a loss, and you can see the price there. So think of this. It's buying Bitcoin at $97,095. It decided to sell at $97,094.93, which is pretty much break even. Like we're talking cents there, right? And you're not trading on $97,000. Like if this was trading on $97,000, this trade, then we're talking the loss would have been cents. And you entered the market with $97,000. Okay. So that's pretty amazing when you think about it. So when you see a loss, 94 to 96% of the time, the loss is just the fee to trade. Guys, it's just this, which is phenomenal if you think about it. So that gives you a lot of confidence to actually trade on a lot of money, like to have a lot of money in here to trade on, okay? So look at this trade. That's a profitable trade. That's a profitable trade. Here's another loss. So you can see here that the loss here, it's cents, guys. It's hardly anything. So this one here is $96,600 was its entry exactly, right? And then the sell here is 96,599.85. So once again, it's selling at break even pretty much, just break even, right? Okay. And the loss is actually in the fee, in the trading fee. Okay. So this thing trades, I would say, better than any human trader I've ever seen out there. Like how many people can do 70 to 80 trades a day and they're losing trades or just break even trades? Okay, it's pretty phenomenal. This one here, this is a nice trade there, $200 difference, 96,773, and then the sell was 96,914. We'll go back one more page here because this is the most important thing for you to see. So you can actually see like this is real. Like we saw it trade on the chart. You're showing me the trade history right now. It's the real deal, guys. This is not some like Ponzi thing or fake. Like I know all these trading bots out there that people promote and stuff. It's just a scam. Like you don't actually see them trade. You just see like, oh, look, I made, $20 and you're seeing it in your back office. And then 3 months later you log in and it says the website's not there, right? Like that's what most trading bots are like. This one, you can see everything. They own their own exchange. It's amazing. Okay. So this profitable trade, this one here is a loss, but once again, the price difference here is 11 cents. Okay, so if you had $95,979 and you went and had a loss here in your trade, you would have lost 11 cents. This is trading on $1,462. So the loss there is like a percentage of a cent, if you think about it there. So it's a break-even trade. That's what I'm talking about. The loss is actually the fee in these losing trades. Okay, this one here profitable. This one here is profitable. This one here is profitable. So I've showed you 3 pages there. I could go through here and show you all of the trades over the last 24 hours, but you're going to see the exact same thing, guys. So there are 5 buys and 5 sells on each page, right? If you want to think of it as a buy and sell as one trade, there's about 5 trades on each page. But in trading, a buy is a trade and a sell is a trade, okay? On each page, there's about 1 to 2 losing trades. They're not losing trades though. The loss is the fee, okay? So it is amazing when you think about that. And then you're thinking there's 7 to 8 pages per day per 24 hours. And that's how you're creating your profitability with this. It's not going to go out there and create you 7% a day, or even like, it's probably not even going to create you 2% a day type thing, right? But it is going to create a daily profit just because the risk ratio in this is so low and the profitability is so high that it generates daily profits here. Okay. So I've been using this for roughly about 4 months now, and I've never had a day of loss. We're going to go into next here. We're going to go into how long this has been going for. I'm going to show you data going back to the first trades that it's placed. Of course, it's not my data. It's other people's data that's using it, but that'll confirm that, it has been profitable without a day of loss for the past pretty much 6 months now. So I'm very confident in this, guys, just because I understand trading and I understand what it's doing here. If it's having a loss, it's breaking even. This is the last thing here I want to confirm. Sorry, this has taken so long just to show you guys this, but once again, this is the most important thing you're going to see is it's real and it's profitable. Okay. So over here, This page, if I refresh this, we know the last trade we had was a winning trade. Okay. Actually, we'll go here and we'll just see, like, did it do another trade? Because we got to look at that. But I'm pretty sure it hasn't done another trade since we've been on the trade history. Yeah, so that was our last trade right there. If we go over here and refresh this number will go up. This is the profit that I've been making, and that's, for me, like half a day profit there pretty much, right? So refresh the page there, and you'll see it was at 10 something. So now it's at 11 bucks there. So it took a bit of profit from that trade. So I'll see you in the next section of this presentation. It's actually a couple hours later, maybe 2-3 hours later. So I'm just going to refresh this again. You see my 11 bucks there. Refresh it again because there's definitely been some trading going on, and we'll see where we're at. So yeah, we're at 14 bucks there now. So you can see how it works just slowly over time. It's never normally like $11, $14, stuff like that. Normally you see some cents on there as well. It just happened to be like that. So now I'm going to show you the proof of day one. And then also by watching this, you're going to figure out the profitability and the possible outcome that you could have with Traiex if you get going with this thing, okay? So let's shoot on over here to my YouTube channel. This will probably be the best thing for you to do. This is my team YouTube channel. It's not affiliated. This link here and every link under every single video just goes to our group, so our Telegram group, and it's not affiliated, okay? So I just want to point that out. You know, you're going to have to get back to the person who shared this with you. You're going to come over here to playlist. The link to this YouTube channel is right below this video. It's just a straight up YouTube link that you can click on to get to this channel here. You're going to want to click on Traiex daily review videos. As of right now, I'm on day number 54. And you can see there day number 54 of my progress. And we'll shoot on down here to day number 1, Thursday number 1. I'll show you how long I've been working with Traiex here. You can see if we scroll through the video a little bit there. You can see the date there, guys, is January 17th. So January 17th was my first day, but that was not the launch day of Traiex. That was not the first day the bot started trading for the members here. So we're actually going to go and we're going to sort out when was that, okay? But by looking at these videos here, you can get a good idea of what profitability is. If we go back up to the last video I did, 0.29, yesterday was actually the lowest day I've ever had, which was 0.18. You know, you can just go through these and look. Like there's some days 0.79, 0.22, you know, it's all over the place. You're not going to make the same amount every single day, but you'll get an average over the month. And then, you know, after 6 months or so, you can calculate an average and then you can make an investment plan for yourself through Traiex. Okay. Let's shoot on over here to the next thing, which this is kind of my notes for making this video here. So don't mind the text on there, but we're going to go and we're going to look at some more proof here of trading data and stuff before the 17th there. Before we do that, this first one here, I want to show you some like big results. Right now, my account, I just have $5,000 in it, but there are lots of members that have hundreds of thousands of dollars in their account that the bot is actually trading on. Remember back at the first part of this video here, I was saying that you can have your TradingBot trade on like hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can have a big account and it's safe. So I'm going to prove that to you right here, that there's people out there with you know, that kind of funds in their account. So this is actually the top leader in the system there. He's actually telling me like what to do in this video and what to say and stuff. He's the top leader, right? So you can see here, he actually has 2 bots trading. So he's purchased 2 bots that are trading for him, and in each account he has 200,000 USDT. In Traiex, this is one person, guys. He has 400,000 USDT that these bots are trading on. Okay, so he has a Bitcoin bot, and then also down here he has an Ethereum bot that's being traded on, and you can see the profits there. So he's saying down here that here are the 15 days of BTC and ETH was Ethereum statistics. Okay, so his Ethereum bot over 15 days has made 13,124. Okay, so I'm not showing you this to be like, oh, you need to have $200,000 in your account or 100,000 or whatever. I'm just showing you this. There's proof of like big funds in this system here. Okay, that the bots are trading on. So you can see here's a Bitcoin one bot here, and you can have as many bots as you want. You just got to remember that each bot costs money to have, right? Okay, so this one's trading on, and he's obviously testing it out. Like they're both the same amount. This one here, he's trading on 200,000 USDT as well. And the Bitcoin bot actually works a little bit better. I feel that's what we figured out. Makes a little bit more. So this here over the 15 days, he's made $13,645, which is very, very impressive. If you think about it there, that's freaking amazing. Let's move on to the next one here, which is going to open up a whole other page there. But here we are inside this one here, and you'll see that this is another member. So this is another one of the top original founders of the Traiex here. And you can see his bot. And I want to show you this because this is the lowest month that I've ever seen with Traiex. I haven't had a month that's made me 8.10%. Well, it's actually 3 weeks or so that it made 8.10%. I've never seen earnings that low. So I wanted to show this in video just so it's not like, oh, look at how much money this guy's got in his account and look at how much, daily percentage you make and blah, 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 type thing like that. I want to show you like more, like, yeah, you could have a month where you're making like 9%, 8%, whatever type thing. But then you're going to have months where maybe you make, like I've seen a month where I made almost 24% in a month, right? Which was crazy. So you can see here that this is proof of when it started, right? So I think he's an Italian guy, but you can see here, there's no trading. And then when he went and bought the subscription for his bot, like, paid $500 or whatever bot he's using there, you can see that about on the 11th or so, and I'll show you more proof of that it was the 11th, on the 11th or so there, that's when it started earning for him. Okay. And then over those, what he's saying, 24 days there, it made 8.10%. Okay. So that's, I would consider like kind of a lower end because it is the start of it type thing. Okay. So we'll go back here. We'll see the next link there. It's going to open up here. And we're looking at, so this is the top guy in the system again, the guy with the huge accounts there. He's got 2 of them, 400,000 in the TradingBot. And you can see here, guys, within the first month, so he actually did a withdrawal because you can see the date there, December 31st. So within the first month of the bot's trading, he withdrew $58,965 from, I don't know if he had one bot at the time or 2, but that's a withdrawal. See, you can see it's in red, minus, right, from the account. That is crazy to make $60,000 within your first month and then withdraw it, right? So I wanted to show you that as well because people love numbers, right? So we'll go to the next one here, and this is proof of when the first trade was placed in Traiex here. You can see the date, December 11th, 2024, and this is another one of the top leaders in the system there, Tad G. He's he speaks English, but with an accent. So I'm not really sure where he's from. But yeah, he's another top leader in the system there, guys. And you can see this is him just saying, oh, well, look, I got my bot, I've bought it. And, it would have started trading for him right away. So December 11th was the first day of trading with Traiex. So let's go back here. So I want to talk about, there's a subscription with the bot. And also I want to talk about the income distribution, okay, with the bot. So all my videos all the way up to today, day number 54, I was at 60/40, okay? I just purchased this today, and this is a reason why I'm making this video today. I just purchased this level here, 70/30. So what it means is that all the videos up to day number 54 on my YouTube channel there, the team channel, their earnings that I'm showing in the video, like yesterday was 0.18%, the lowest day I've ever seen, that's 60% of the profits that the bot is making. The other 40% is what the company is making. But in those videos, I'm showing just my profits. Okay? So that's something to think about when you're watching these videos. So anything after day number 54, like when I make tomorrow's video, day number 55, it'll be 70% of the profits that I'm showing in that video. The percentage, that daily percentage is going to be 70% of the profits. Okay? So if you're watching the content that I've made on that YouTube channel, just remember that content is also linked to this. So when I get, maybe in 3 months or 2 months from now, when I'm at 80/20 and I'm making 80% of the profits, you have to think about those things, okay? When you're thinking about the profitability that, maybe it can do for you, okay? So this is, I'm not going to really get into like, the tokens and where do you get the tokens, and that's what you purchase this with, because on the team website there's videos about that, right? But just remember that there is a company split. This is how the company makes money. This is how it can pay out the referral system. Once again, there's videos on the referral system, so I don't need to talk about that in this video. So I guess we'll go on to the next thing here. If you're thinking right now, like, I don't really fully understand what you're talking about here, Drew, this video, I kind of just want to give you the proof and then show you that it's real. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's actually trading, and that's how you're making the profits. Because really, that's like, to get testing with something, that's what you need to do. So the next part here I want to talk about is like, how much is this going to cost you? So if I click on this, which sadly I have the second bot in here, which is $1,000 bot per year. The first bot, which you start off with, is going to cost you $500 a year fee. Okay. So this is something I always say in these presentation videos is, because your question might be, well, can I just buy it like a one-time purchase thing? Right? Because I know there's a lot of other trading bots out there where you pay one time for it and then you don't have to pay ever again, and it just trades for you and blah, 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 blah type thing. Okay. You cross your fingers and hope for the best. This is good, guys, because it has a subscription, meaning that if it works, the company's going to make money. Their company is focused on making it work for you, so you'll buy it the next year. After 12 months, you're going to buy it again. Subscriptions are good when it comes to a product, okay? Because it means that the performance of the product, the company's focused on that. So the next thing we need to talk about here is how much does this cost, okay? So I want to be blunt, straightforward with this. If you do not have more than $600, I wouldn't do this, okay? I would go and buy cryptocurrencies and hold Bitcoin or Ethereum and just, do that, okay? Until you have enough money to get going with this. $600 is for testing. As I said, the bot is going to cost you $500 to start. You can build your account up to $5,500. And then once you hit $5,500, you have to purchase the next bot if you want to go past $5,500. So as we can see here, I have the $1,000 bot, which I can trade up to $10,000 on. If I was to have more than $10,000 in my trading account, I'd have to purchase this next bot, which is 2,000 USDT per year. But I could trade up to $25,000. Those are things that you need to think about. If you only have $600 and you're like, I don't want to put any more into this, then it's probably not worth it for you to do this. And it's better for you to go and buy like Bitcoin or Ethereum and hold it. This is for more along the lines of people that want to come in here. They want to, get a bot for $500 and then put $100 in their trading account to test it out. They're going to see a result, and then they'll make a financial educated decision about how much they want to put in here for their bot to trade on. Okay, guys, I've showed you, that top leader had 2 bots with $200,000 in each account. There is tons of people. Right now, there's about 2,600 people that use these bots in here, and there's handfuls and handfuls of people, guys, with over $50,000, $25,000, $100,000, $10,000 that their bots are trading on. So we do have a team bonus. If you decide to join through our team, which is the EN team, you're going to get a free marketing funnel. So if you're interested in marketing, I give you the exact same system that you're going through here now, which you haven't even seen the full system yet, okay? If you click the purple button below, of course, hopefully you're going to create your account first and get the bot and stuff. But below the third video below, there's a purple button that'll take you to the team website. You don't have to opt in or anything like that. You can check it out at any time you want. That's where all the content is. I've made a marketing series that shows you how to promote. At the moment, we don't have this at the moment, but I am making a course on how to trade because that's what I do for a living, is I trade. So I have a full-on course that's 100% free that you can get that's in there about trading. And, it just gives you opportunities, right? Like for those people out there, they're like, nah, $600 is just too much for me. So that's why I made this trading course, is for the people that like they have to say no to $600. Guys, $600 is a lot of money to a lot of people, right? So there is that trading course you can do where it teaches you how to buy cryptocurrencies and then profit that way, okay? So there's another option for you there, okay? Test with $100, right? You want to test with $100. You want to test things out. And then, of course, you're going to want to check out the link below this video that's going to take you to that team YouTube channel. It's non-affiliated. And then you can get an idea for the profitability for yourself by watching my videos. And just remember, anything before day number 54 is this. It's 60% of the profits. Anything after day number 54, like tomorrow's video, day number 55, is going to be 70-30s. Keep that in mind when you're watching the content out there about Traiex. Is this means something, okay? Like for instance, that $13,600 that the top leader made in 15 days from his $200,000 deposit with the bot was trading on, he's at this level here, okay? So he's earning 20% more profits than I am in my first 54 videos. Educate yourself on this so you really understand it. Let's refresh the page now. This part of the video hasn't been that long, so I don't know if it did a trade or not, but we'll refresh the page now. We'll just see if it did a trade there since I'm making the video. No, it hasn't done a trade there since I make the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next 2 videos below. Create your account, get the TradingBot, and then get to our team website. You're definitely not going to want to miss that website. I'll see you there.